Here's your camera, your solo camera. This is our joint camera, and then this is going to be my camera, right?
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, guys.
It's the black box.
Where you don't know what you gon' get.
It's the black box.
We might just have a special guest.
It's the black box.
And we forgive, but don't forget.
It's the black box.
Yeah. The Black Box Podcast.
All right, y'all. Good morning. Happy Monday morning. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well per usual. You know, it's last season for a little bit, but we're going to come back better. But in the meantime, while we're, transitioning into the end, we got a very, very special guest all the way from Memphis. All right. We got Matt Keys in the building.
Woo woo. Make some noise. Yeah. Come on.
Woo. I got to put some effects in there after. Matt Keys, welcome to the Black Box Podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. How you doing? How you feeling?
I'm beautiful. I'm great. I got that glow on me for sure.
Facts. He said, I got that glow.
Nah, I feel it today. It's the sun is shining on me.
On me. For the people who do not know you, Matt Keys, tell them about yourself.
Hey, man. Say, man.
Memphis.
Real Memphis. Memphis everywhere I go. That's the first thing you got to understand. Real Memphis.
Real. You heard the man.
I'm Mad Keys. MAD stands for Making a Dreamy Day. I stand for Universal Love. I make affirmation music to empower those that want to be better versions of themselves. But we just out here making a dreamy day, man. We creating the life that we desire for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to be a baker and cook some cookies all day and you fulfilled, do that. If you want to be an IG model and get them shots in your ass, go do that.
Do that.
If you fulfilled, do that. As long as you ain't causing no harm to nobody else, you ain't being no bitch ass nigga. Do that shit. I support it all the way.
Facts.
I'm Mad Keys, man. I make music that empowers those that want to be better.
Period. I love that. Period. We're going to talk about your upbringing because I researched you. I did some Nardwuar shit, you feel? And I saw this thing where when you were growing up, you did freestyles with your family and your cousins. Now, I thought that was the most interesting thing because I'm like, freestyling with your family?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about that a little bit.
So, like, at least for me, it started with my mama.
Oh, shit.
She was in high school rapping. And her best friend used to tell me these stories all the time. Of like, my mama would come up with a song during lunch. By the end of the lunch period, everybody in the school know the song.
Damn.
Type shit.
Damn.
And so, like, when I was little, I'm going to say, like, maybe from 5 to, like, 8. We were, I'd ride around my mama. It'd be a beat on or, like, songs that had, like, the beat ride for a little bit, maybe 30, 45 seconds.
Yeah.
She'll start rapping.
Oh, shit.
I'll start rapping. My cousins will start rapping. We in this junk just throwing it around.
Yeah.
And my family's real musical like that. Even if they don't, like, make music, my whole family enjoys music.
And that's good.
So, like, freestyling, I put my family against anybody on just, like, a basic minimum, like, you can freestyle at an okay level that's enjoyable.
Yeah.
I put my family against everybody.
And then you also mentioned that you grew up with or surrounded by music and art.
Yes.
What did that look like for you when you was growing up?
So, first of all, as a toddler, straight off, like, little kid, I had a piano, like, one of the little keyboards that they get little kids.
Yeah.
I had a drum set fit for a toddler. I don't remember ever playing that hoe. I know it's a picture in there somewhere, and I've been looking for the picture so I could post it. But I see like this white and red drum set in my head all the time. Yeah. And then I had like, one of the little baby saxophones.
Aww.
Type B. Like, the joint Jack Back had played on SNL.
Yes.
Like that, type B.
Okay.
And then like little childhood, like elementary school, my cousin Jerome Green, he had a choir. Like they recorded an album. I even went on tour with them.
Oh, wow.
Right? I got a blanket from that tour that I still keep to this day. It's red and black with a deer on it.
Mm.
I don't know why I keep it, but it's cool.
It's like a memory, though. Like, it's a good memory to keep. So, like, you can, tell your future family and shit, like, this is what the fuck I did, and this is one piece that I took from that memorable experience. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went to all the rehearsals.
And you got to
choir,
witness.
so, like, kind of learn how to sing through osmosis.
Yeah, and that's probably where you probably felt like, you know what, I want to do some shit like this,
It really wasn't until, like, I'm going to say 8th grade that I was like, yeah, I want to make some music.
Okay.
I've been surrounded by music way before then, before I really decided.
Yeah.
It was like middle school, adolescence, puberty's going on.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to cope and process my emotions, due to lack of emotional intelligence. I didn't really know how to deal with that. And so I was listening to music all the time.
Yeah.
And I grew up an only child. I'm the first of 5 now.
Oh, okay.
But at this time, it was just me.
Yeah. So you really didn't have nobody to talk to about these things.
I didn't have nobody to talk to. My mama working all the time.
Yeah. And you're going through these things too. You're like, you know what? I'm going to have to find something to help me figure out what the fuck I'm feeling right now.
That part.
Because I don't have somebody I could go to right now to be like, I'm feeling this way. What should I do?
That part.
So,
exactly.
Okay, I feel that. That's real. That's real.
Facts. Like, and then I was in an environment, I was surrounded by white people. Your parents want to make you have a better upbringing than they did.
Yeah.
So it's like I started dealing with like self-hate. I was listening to EDM real hard and dubstep and electronic music. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I still love it to this day.
Yeah, yeah.
And I appreciate that experience. But like a young black boy
surrounded by white people.
I'm too smart for my own good.
Mm-hmm.
Getting into shit because I'm bored in class.
Man. I get that. That's. I'm glad that the music though, like you finding music helped you shape who you are now.
Man, I was in band.
You're a band kid.
Saxophone, I play all of them.
Ooh.
Piano, I play all of them. No, I went to college for music.
Yeah, you went to music theory.
Yep. Music theory and jazz studies.
And you love music theory.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You love that. But I want to take it back a little bit.
Okay.
In middle school, I know you started writing poetry.
Yep.
And then in high school, you were in theater. You were a theater kid. And then what was it? You were in an ensemble, right?
Yes.
And then I saw where you said, I had all the solos. I said, uh-oh, keys. I said, now he over there singing. Uh-oh, come on, soloist.
No, I did. It was Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd.
That was the show we were doing. This was at Germantown High School. And I was an actual cast member. I was just in the male ensemble.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it was because I just had the range or I was the only one that stood up to do it. Yeah. I don't know. But I got chosen for like all the male solos.
Yeah.
It's one solo I can't even do to this day.
Why?
Because it's too high.
He says too high. I can't do it.
Alto 2. It's so high.
I need to see clips of you in that solo. Like I need to see you singing up there.
It might be on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
It might be. You'll have to look up what's it called? Poplar Playhouse on the Square? Something like that. I'm
going to find it. Don't you worry. I'm going to find that shit and we're going to put it right here. And we're going to see what these solos are talking about. Because if you got all these solos, you must be really fucking good there.
I just try. That's all.
Okay.
I love music. If I can be an integral part of the greater whole, I'll do that. So
let's talk about music theory.
Yeah, let's get into some nerd shit.
I don't know much about music theory. So I want you to tell me with somebody that doesn't have that much knowledge, what it is and why you love that little lane.
Okay, so music theory is the building blocks of music. It is why music sounds the way it does. Mm-hmm. Like everybody at a minimum knowledge should know what like a chord progression is. Like, especially if you've been to church, you done heard a chord progression. You done heard them bring it up and bring it back down.
Yep.
And scales. Everybody had a recorder class or a singing class in
Mhm.
elementary school.
Yeah.
You had to sing scales. That's all music theory is. Those scales, it's music theory. The chord progression is music theory. The drum patterns, it's different, but it's still music theory. It's why that song sounds the way it does.
Okay.
I love music theory because I'm a rebel. And if you know the rules, you can break them.
Okay.
So I learned all the rules so I can manipulate the music in any way that I want to and know how to correct it in an educated way and really just like make music that really triggers certain parts of the brain. This also leads it to like, I'm into like frequencies and sound healing. So I use music theory and then I use the certain frequencies because that's also theory.
Yeah.
Like A is 440 hertz.
I would have never known that.
Type B. But because I know that, I could tweak it and then I
Right.
could bring some healing to you while you listen to my song.
That's
a lot
right.
of my music puts me in a meditative state.
If y'all listen to y'all. If y'all don't listen to Mad Keys,
You need to tap in.
tap in because what he's saying right now is real. Like dead ass.
All
I
this
listen to your
negative
shit.
music we got out here, man.
Yeah, I think all this negative shit's just it don't help. It don't help the body. It don't help
And
the mind.
I want to be explicit when I say I'm not talking about, oh, trap is trash. I love me some trap music. I love me some ghetto music. But you could be ghetto, you could be turned, you could be fun without being derogatory. Without being like stereotypes. Be creative, man. What is we doing? Are we influencing or are we just getting paid? Are we pushing the culture or are we just being the culture?
See, he's speaking.
Are we just living in nostalgia or are we ready to advance? Are you getting or are you letting go? Word to J. Cole.
Ooh, love J. Cole.
Man.
Love J. Cole. Who are some of your musical influences throughout this whole thing?
3-6 Mafia. I'm Memphis 4L. Like, I'm Memphis down.
That's the first.
I'm Memphis down.
That's the first time I've heard somebody say.
Oh no, 90. I'm gonna be nice. 85% of the music out right now is a descendant of 3-6 Mafia music.
Okay.
Like the drum patterns, the way they set up that snare, that come on, bro, that's Juicy J all day. Shout out to DJ Paul because he don't get the love he's supposed to get.
You know that's true too. He don't. He really don't.
Anyways, Andre 3000. I'm gonna put Mick Jenkins. That's my favorite rapper for sure. Kendrick Lamar.
Shout out Kid Up.
Man, the GOAT.
Facts.
I'm gonna throw in Miles Davis and Cannonball Adderley because
Okay.
I'm a musician. Like that's my root. It always gonna come back down to some type of instrumental.
Right.
Herbie Hancock for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw K Tronada because I've been listening to a whole lot of house music.
Yes.
And I've been working on some house shit, so I'm gonna throw K Tronada in there.
Oh, you been
That
working on
shit-
some house shit? He said, "Who you think I am?" Duh.
Man.
What you mean?
My goal is to be the most versatile artist in music history.
Yes.
And not in a sense that like it's culture appropriation or that I'm just making shit up as I go as some artists. We're not gonna say no names.
Oh.
Anyways, we gonna be educated about this music. That's why I love music theory.
Period.
I can be educated. I can learn an Arabic scale or Indian scale because they got different modes and shit out there, and that shit be fire.
Yeah.
So I want to do that. That's my goal.
I want y'all to look at the fit. All right. Look at Key's fit. You feel? If you saw his story today, that boy was fresh. He had a scarf on yesterday.
Yeah,
You should have saw the pants yesterday.
Yeah, I was raw yesterday.
You think this man creative in real life, but he's also creative in fucking music. Like, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie. My first impression with Mad Keys, I think I saw something with you and D-Ro.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, Mad Keys. And then you popped up again. And you you was beefing. you was beefing with somebody. And I said, oh shit.
That's funny.
I don't know if I'm gonna put the clip up here, but I was like, oh my God. And the way that you was doing it, it was so creative. I was like, this motherfucker, bro. I was like,
Oh yeah, they're just hard.
you
man.
overall are just a creative person.
Thank
So
you.
I want you to define what creativity means to you, because you said it's rewarding. And you said it's rewarding when people are watching you perform and they're singing your song back to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want you to explain to me what creativity means to you.
Creativity is expression. It's authenticity. It is the outward expression of one's self, one's heart, one's spirit, whatever you align with. Even for most people that aren't like actively creative, it's probably the parts of them that they suppress.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can notice within myself, my earlier music it was just the parts of myself I wasn't confident enough to tell people to really express that in the outward landscape. And it's rewarding because other people feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got into music because I was real sad, I was real depressed, and I found a song that really touched me. I cried to that song, and it made me feel like I wasn't alone. It made me feel like I had community.
Yeah.
And when I see a group of people in one space singing this song together, feeling good, feeling empowered, it makes me feel great that I could do something positive for somebody else. If I could make you smile, if I could crack a joke and you feeling bad and I can make you laugh a little bit, if I could cook you some food, if I could take you out and make you feel good, that's the type of person I am.
Yeah.
So it just kind of just bleeds into the music.
I love that. You're such a positive person, man.
I try.
You're very, very positive. What's a memorable moment you've had so far with your career?
Ooh, shit, today.
He said today.
Today. This whole weekend. I'm gonna say 2 moments. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Say whatever.
So this first moment, I had a hater. And I'm gonna speak on this every time, and I hope you watch this because I had a hater. And this man, I needed this. I'm grateful to this hater. That's why I'm bringing it up. I'm grateful to you, bro.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say your name, but I'm grateful to you. And he called me trash. I was doing this thing where I was dropping on SoundCloud every week because we was in the house. This was during the 2020 COVID. We was locked in the house and shit. I was dropping a song every Friday because I wasn't doing shit I need to drop. I needed to be present. And I kept sending my music to my friends. Every artist can attest to this, where you sending your music to your friends, they not sharing it, they not reposting it, they not fucking with it. They listening to it, they go tell you it's hard to your face, but you know, they ain't really showing no support. And one day, they was in a group chat, this dude texted me, he was like, bro, you really need to stop because your shit trash.
Oh.
He was like, he really went in on me, and I don't remember that, but I'm gonna say a year later, I was doing like open mics and shit.
Okay.
But this was like a show that I was actually a part of the lineup. So he had to pay money to come see me at my show after calling me trash. I'm trash, but you paid money to come see me.
Hey.
Do you not feel stupid? And I skipped the part. There was some satisfaction in the middle of this.
Okay.
One day I was smoking with the homies. We outside on the college campus. It's cold as hell outside. We got our coaster shit on, looking like penguins trying to light the fucking lighter. And you know, niggas get high. Hey, somebody put on the beat, fool. Somebody put on the beat, fool. Let's rap real quick. I went on a 2-minute rant.
Oh shit.
I went in on this dude. I literally brought up, I was like, bro, you called me trash. Now I'm finna flash on your ass. Got the cars, got the bag and all that, got the cash. I didn't say that, but that was off the dome live. Yeah. That was off the dome.
And high.
Type shit. So yeah, like that really fueled me. I went through that phase of niggas hating on me and not really giving me any constructive criticism, just being like, that shit ass.
Yeah. But you don't even give a fuck for real.
Not no more. Back then I did. That's why I had to freestyle for 2 minutes and get on his ass.
But now you just like, you're just a chill guy.
Type shit.
You know
I'm just a chill guy.
I'm just a chill guy. And you said you had 2 though.
I do have 2. I'm gonna get into it. Shout out to my nigga Feel Good Gaming. If you a gamer, if you like Destiny 2, I'm gonna shout him out right now. Go look up my guy Feel Good Gaming on Twitch, TikTok, Facebook. He's Unc. That man 40.
Oh,
But I love him to death. That's Unc. That's my guy. He's real funny, real authentic, real cheerful dude. We got cool. I was watching his TikTok live. He play games on live.
On TikTok?
Shit. I was watching his game one day. We got cool. So over the months, like I let him know I make music.
yeah.
He started playing my music on his live.
Oh shit.
That happened like pretty often. I really shout out to my guy Phil, bro. I love that man. But one day he was like real upset about his brother passing.
Mm.
And I got this, I do like a Barry Fusions tape for 420 because that was my favorite guard at the time.
Yeah.
He was playing Morning Praise, this first track. Because he was about to like bust down crying on live, like camera on.
Yeah.
He in the middle of the game playing. I probably was playing with him.
Yeah.
And he was live, the song was playing, and he was just like trying to compose himself, but he was listening to it.
Yeah.
And I was finna start crying because I'm like, damn, my song touched you so deeply, it stopped you from crying.
Yeah.
You got back happy.
Because of me.
Because of me. Because of something I made, because I was high as fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
I know that shit felt good too.
that shit felt great. Like,
to uplift somebody that's going through a tough time.
going through a tough time.
I think that should be the goal for a lot of people when they make music, you know. I think some people do have their favorite songs that got them out of tough places, and I know that feeling that you did that for him, and he probably feel good, but I know you feel 10 times better, you know.
Man. I'm gonna stand by that dude for it. After I saw that, I knew he was a 100% dude because that was live in front of strangers.
Yeah,
he ain't had to do that. He could have ended the live right then and there.
But he did it in front of all these people. Damn, I hope. What's his name again?
Feel Good Gaming.
Feel Good Gaming. I'm gonna look you up on Twitch, bro.
That man hard. That's my guy.
He said that's Unc.
That's Unc, bro. When
He's
I
40.
tell you that is Uncle Phil,
Uncle Phil.
because his name is Phil.
Oh shit. Oh,
that's Unc, bro.
Feel Good.
Yes.
Gaming.
Feel Good
Oh, Phil.
Yes, bro. Shout out to my guy. See, we done made this a whole thing. Now y'all really got to look
Now I'm tapping in. I'm tapping in now, Phil. Listen, Phil, if you want to come talk to me on the podcast with Keys, we could get that shit settled.
We can,
you know?
hey, bro.
We can make that work.
happen.
Look, anything is possible at the Black Box Podcast. You know what I'm
At
saying?
the Black Box. Y'all need a jingle.
We do have a jingle.
Oh.
Keys,
Y'all need
come
a
on.
jingle from Key.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Season 6, new jingle. Let's see. So I want to talk about something, man.
What's up?
Your cover arts, bro. Your cover arts are the most. I'm gonna put the cover arts on the screen. Your cover arts are the most. I'm not gonna say crazy, but they're so creative.
Thank you.
Who the hell does your shit?
Are you gonna believe me if I say I did it?
You know what? I might believe it. I just might fucking believe it.
Nah, yeah, I do it. All of this stems from like innovation, like not having resources to be able to pay somebody to do it. So I just do it myself.
I mean, doing it yourself is it's better, low key.
Low key. I got the intention.
Yeah. And you don't have to worry about somebody like or you don't have to worry about waiting to get your project. You could just do it yourself and get it done.
Knock it out.
You're like, yo,
ain't gotta call on nobody, ain't gotta wait on nobody. I hate, and this sounds so terrible, but I hate waiting on other people.
Man.
I hate when I send somebody an open, especially if it's somebody that's been asking me to get on the song.
Mm-hmm.
I send you an open, and I'm reasonable. We all busy.
Yeah.
But like 3 months go by, 6 months go by,
and I don't hear from you.
a year go by.
You get it to a year.
It's some songs that just ain't dropping, and I know they ain't dropping because I body them niggas on these songs. They ain't know what to do. Niggas die every day, B. We'll be alright. Hey, son.
I mean, but at that point, if you waiting more than a year, I think it's time to bring it back and then just find a new motherfucker.
Oh, no. I'm not waiting a month.
Oh.
I'm
That's your deadline?
I'm going to wait to see if you going to do it. But 9 times out of 10, I got a second verse in the cuff.
Okay.
Because, again, I hate waiting on people, especially if it's a song
That you
I
really like.
really like.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, why the
I
fuck?
probably had to stop myself from making a second verse.
Because you try to give somebody else a chance, but then you over here blowing your chance because you're not even...
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Man, get your shit. Step your shit up, people. Step your fucking shit up.
You heard the lady. You heard.
I'm dead ass.
Hey.
But let's talk about some. Show the people your hoodie. I'm low-key kind of upset you ain't bring me one, but...
I'm sorry. And you know what's fucked up? I thought about it. It really, real deal went through my head. It wasn't in the budget.
It's okay.
It wasn't
I'll
in the
try
budget.
again
I'll
next
send
time.
you one, though.
No, I'm going to come down and get it for D-Row show.
Okay.
I'll come and get it. But your shirt, your hoodie, it got MADD.
Yup.
And that stands for making a dreamy day. And if y'all didn't know, if y'all didn't catch on, that's low-key the acronym to the first part of his name. Lock in, people. Y'all not listening. Y'all not thinking. Y'all not listening. I don't think y'all tapping in.
Layers.
It's layers to this shit. You feel?
Music artists are like onions.
Yes. They dead ass are like, just gotta peel the layers back just one by one.
Just one by one.
And
you
you'll
might
find something. Yup. See, we right here. We right here.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. When and how and why did you end up picking that for yourself?
Mad.
Double D.
Double D. Actually, Double D was the smart one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That actually plays a part into why I have two D's in my name.
Get to it, people.
So, okay, I could run you through the process. Hold on, let me sit up.
He said, let me sit up.
I was in my car, of course, smoking. This is where all the thought processes come. 9 times out of 10, if I had a crazy ass idea, it was probably because I smoked before.
You know what?
But I used to go by Major Key. Of course, we all know that's owned by DJ Khaled. I knew I needed to change my name at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And I had been pondering for like years over a new name.
Yeah.
But I was going through a hyperfixation of like listening to hella MF Doom. I already fucked with Doom, but at this time I was like really listening to just him.
Yeah.
And he was like, all caps, will you spell the man's name? So I was like, okay, I need a name that's all caps. And then I could be wrong, but I believe in business, if there's a name that is in all caps, that entity does not exist.
Yes, that is true.
And I wanted to start moving musically as a business.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to do a business name, all caps.
Okay.
And then as my artist name, that shit kind of hard.
Yeah.
Word to MF Doom.
Yeah.
And I also realized I studied a lot of artists. A lot of them got a brand that's associated with their name.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them not so direct, like, for example, Smino and No Fatigue.
Yeah.
But then we got, like, ASAP.
Yep.
We got ASAP Ferg, ASAP Rocky,
Yep.
ASAP Yams,
Yep.
ASAP Ant. We got NLE,
Yep.
NBA,
Yep.
YRN.
Yep.
So it's like I wanted an acronym that I could throw with my name, and then if I ever wanted a label, if just like my dad goes by Mad Pops.
Oh, that's cute.
Anybody could take on the name.
Oh.
Except like I don't call my fan base Mad. They're the Locks because I'm Key. Like
Oh my God.
They're the Locks. They're the Mad Locks.
Mad Locks.
Yeah.
That's cute.
But anybody could take on a name, even with the hoodie. Like you can get your name on the back, be like Mad Jen,
Oh, that's
Mad
kinda
Johnny
tough.
type
Ooh, that's tough.
shit. This up.
Mad Buckets. Ooh.
Mad Buckets is hard.
That's cool.
You feel me? Then you got the heart on your sleeve for the real lovers.
That's tough.
So yeah, I was in my, and then I always want Key to be a part of my name because I wanted to change my last name.
Mm.
Like Key, Key, that's my actual government last name.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh shit, that's tough.
Type shit. It's like I was born to make music.
Yeah.
And so I came up with making a dreamy day through like a big thing is I want to live my dream life. What does that look like? How does that feel like? What is that person?
Yeah.
Who am I surrounded by? I do a lot of meditation, so I'm visualizing these things
Right.
so that I can bring it into fruition
Right.
and do the things that I need to do. Because you still got to execute. You can't just be dreaming all day.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, Making a Dreamy Day, Mad.
Yeah.
Boom, Mad Keys. So that automatically gives you a call it that I'm some form of musician off just Mad Keys. Mad is slang for a lot, right? Like that's mad people over there.
Yep.
It's Mad Keys. There's a lot of versions of me that I get to express. Because I feel like major key in music theory, major key is positive harmonically. It's like happy songs.
Yeah.
So I felt like that was limiting. With Mad Keys, I have a bigger envelope.
Oh, this man.
Maybe I want to be in love and drop an R&B song. Maybe I want to be turned and drop a twerk record. Maybe I want to dance and get high, so I'm gonna drop a psychedelic house anthem.
Yeah.
I could do that. I could be the most versatile artist in history because I got the name for it.
Yeah.
And it still makes sense. It's Mad Keys. That's just another key to the lock.
I love that you're so like genre fluid. Like you don't give a fuck what type of music you make, as long as you make the fucking music that you love, and you just go fucking put that shit out.
Yeah.
Which is really, I love that. I feel like people need to take a note. Like it shouldn't matter if other people gonna like it, as long as you like it. I think that everything will be fucking fine. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of,
okay.
You dropping a summer anthem. I heard through the grapevine.
Okay.
Godfidence.
Yeah.
Let's
if
talk
you ain't
about
felt it through the camera, the energy is really intense in here.
It's not that intense. Don't say that. They gonna
I
get
say intense in a passionate way.
Okay.
Not like tension, but like big, bright.
Yes.
It's a lot of energy.
Yes.
That's Godfidence.
Yeah. Godfidence.
Because I got my confidence from God.
You
feel me? I went through some things. I had to be isolated. I had to go through some lessons to really have a confidence that could not be taken away. Like you could take these fake ass jewelry, you can take these clothes off me, you can take this hat off me, you can cut me bald. I know I'm still hard. I know I'm still a great artist. I know I'm a creative. I know that I'm kind and loving. I know I can communicate. I know I'm intelligent. I know you understand me. And I know you're not finna play with me either. Like, I'm a chill guy, but you hear me? Type beat.
Y'all heard that?
So,
y'all need to listen. Y'all need to listen.
What's not clicking?
What's not clicking in here? What's not clicking in here? When we dropping that?
It's looking like May.
Oh, so we get to go. May. We get to be outside listening to this.
To that. Get your confidence up. See, we've been in the gym. We've been getting our life right. We're getting our health right. Making a dreamy day out here, man.
Ooh.
What does your dream life look like?
We're going to be on a boat. We're going to be on a boat listening to Godfidence, you see?
That part.
We're going to be
popping champagne bottles listening to Godfidence.
Confidence in the club. All that shit.
We going to be in the car, focused, meditating.
Rolling listening with the windows down. Oh my God, bro. Tap in, bro. Like,
tap in. We gonna be studying homework, listening to Godfidence, because you gonna get 100 on that test. You gonna get that interview. You gonna get that job. You gonna create that brand that you want. You gonna become an influencer. You gonna become that baker. Or that soccer mom.
The soccer mom with the soccer mom van. You feel what I'm saying?
With the all pink uniform. And the Stanley Cup.
But you also been in album mode, which is crazy.
Yeah.
You drop in a R&B little tape, and this is something that you really don't do. Am I wrong or am I wrong? Am I right?
You right. You right. This ain't something I really do. It's like probably one genuine R&B song out right now by me.
Why did you decide on this new upcoming album? I don't know if you want to talk about or tease it a little bit, but like, why did you think, okay, you know what? I'm going to put out an R&B tape right now.
A lot of my music directly correlates to where I am in life.
Okay.
And so I'm going to say this. I've been working on this project for about 4 years now. Oof. Because R&B is where my heart is at. Mm-hmm. Well, really, jazz is where my heart is at. But jazz leads into blues, which leads into R&B.
Yeah.
And so, like, I've been singing my whole life. I've always wanted to make R&B music. I just didn't have the confidence to make that. Especially when it comes to more electrically charged music, if you get what I'm putting down.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be a certain type of person to get that and get away with it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna hear that from a nerd addict. You know? And I'm a nerd, but you know, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
there's gotta be some sauce, there's gotta be some aura to it. And I'm a perfectionist, so I just keep making new songs that I think are better and more fitting for my voice.
Yeah.
I didn't really learn how to like use my voice. I just learned how to sing within context of other people.
Okay.
And so, honestly, for the last like year, I've been mad in love.
Mad in love.
And that's what I made the hoodie. I've been mad in love with life, with myself, with my friends. Cause you gonna get some love on this side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you some flowers. You can be my friend, but you still gonna get some flowers.
For sure.
And so I just kept making music that reflected that. And I'm also in the mindset of like, I can't keep doing relationships. I'm ready to find my person. So I made an album that would be like, what would I say to my person when I find them? What would be the love story that I tell my kids?
A pre-love letter to whoever you find.
To whoever I find.
Well, let's not settle too for anybody, but like, you know.
Oh, no, we gonna get turned.
You outside.
We outside.
When do you know when you're gonna drop this little thing? Are you gonna let us know? What can you give us about this album, Keys?
I'm indecisive. That's really what it is. You gonna get Godfidence. I got 7 tracks. I can tell you about some Godfidence. We can talk about some Godfidence.
We can talk about some Godfidence.
But this R&B, okay, I'll tell you. Right now, the title is probably For the Lovers Only. It's very sensual. It's very seductive. It's very poetic. It ain't no, I'm gonna beat that pussy up and you go tell on me. And it ain't none of that. It's your eyes glitter in the sun and it warms me like the rays on a sunny day looking at the cocoa butter, shea butter, succulent skin looking at. And also, like, when it comes to R&B, The Dream is like my favorite person.
The Dream.
The Dream.
Okay.
So it's very influenced by specifically Love versus Money.
Okay.
Specifically that album.
I don't know
because
much about
I
The
love
Dream.
that fucking album so much. Because it's a nice balance between like slow jams and like music you could turn up to. But
Yeah.
he's still singing. It's still R&B.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know I got a lot of energy. I like to turn up. I still like to, you know.
He do like to turn up, I will say.
I do like to turn up.
He do like to turn
I'm
up.
just saying. So I wanted to make some R&B that you could dance to with your lover in the balcony or some shit.
Aww.
You know, maybe make some music you can smoke to with your lover. Make some music you could go run some errands with your lover.
Ooh, in the car.
Yeah, you feel me? Y'all know y'all like to just be there sometimes. Be passenger princess.
Y'all could don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, y'all, because y'all love being passenger prince too. So I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, because I'm on the ox. Yup. Yeah. I'm going to pass you this car when we go to the drive-thru and be like, hey. In my little smoothie and my little headphones.
Well, I'm ready for that thing to drop because I need something to hear.
It's done.
But you just don't want to release it? Man,
I want it to be
Keys.
perfect.
I
'Cause,
get that.
You get one chance to be a good singer. You get a million chances to be a good rapper.
Yeah.
If you drop one good song, none of that bullshit matters. If Ice JJ Fish come out a song today with Kendrick level penmanship, with some fucking fire ass production, we gonna be like, that shit hard.
Don't look at me like that. Because I don't
I'm
know if
just
I'm gonna
saying.
agree with you on that one, but
But if I sing a wrong note, niggas is gonna think I'm ass.
yeah, because everybody's a critic
Fuck
now.
no, fuck the niggas.
Oh,
These beautiful women is gonna think I'm ass. Sex appeal down.
damn.
Or minus 5,000 points. Bruh. City boys down.
City girls
Actually,
up.
no. Real lovers down.
Damn.
You know the Sims with the minus plus the people?
Yes.
You got to put that on the screen.
Yo, Keys is mad funny, bro.
Yeah, man.
Look at
Funny.
what-
Yeah,
mad
see, it's
funny.
already catching on. It's already catching the mad takeover all 2025.
No. I do want to say, I watched your interview and I read some interviews, and I 100% agree with this hot take that
Oh.
you had.
Oh,
You said, and I quote, "We need more protections at minimum wage for artists and creatives."
we do.
I 100% agree with that shit.
Cause man,
And I want you to tell them why you think that.
first of all, everything around you is made by a creative.
Yep.
All these damn TV shows we watch, all this music we listen to, it's some people that can't even sit in silence. They got the TV running and they sleep. The TV that they made, come on, bro. The microphones we using, the cameras that we be using, the clothes that we wear. There's no reason for you wearing a hoodie that costs you $20. And the person that made the hoodie, the person that originally made the design, made $5 in total. And that junk being sold 1,000,000 times over. It ain't no reason for you to listen to all these songs. And I'm going to say it for the songwriters. It ain't no reason for a person to write a hit record and not get paid for 3 months. What? Oh, yeah, but you got
Johnny
this
said,
metal
but you got a
piece.
Grammy.
Right, you got this metal piece that's probably plastic,
Yep.
coated over with your name on it. I could probably buy one online right now.
How much are sales right now for a song? Like is it per stream?
Yeah.
How much is it, like cents?
It's points of a cent. It's like 0.0000001.
Takes you a while to make a penny.
Do you know how insane that shit is?
Considering a CD, $10. I know you got $10. Everybody that watched me smoke, I know y'all got a 3.5.
Oh. He not lying.
You went to McDonald's today. McDonald's more than $5 now.
Facts.
You ain't got $1 for one song.
I don't know if anybody can answer this or knows the answer, but why do they like chart or like why do they pay artists so poorly if the music runs damn near the fucking world?
Because for one, the money could come indefinitely. As long as that song is getting played, you can keep making money. For two, to keep the artist working. If you make $1 million off one album, are you gonna make another album? Unless you just really, really love music like that.
Yeah.
You can drop for free for the rest of your life if you smart and do proper investments.
Yeah, that's true too. Damn.
Like Cardi B got all this shit with one album.
That's
You
insane.
see she ain't trying to drop again.
Cardi.
I'm just saying, man.
That's
like with a
crazy.
lucrative deal and you got good splits, you could really come. It's a lot of money in music.
Yeah.
We just don't get none.
Which is crazy because it's going back to like the people in the suits, people in the big chair, you know?
Mm-hmm.
How much you think artists should get paid?
Honestly, you could just do a cent per stream at the bare minimum.
Cent per
100
stream?
streams, I get $1.
That's
At
that's
least
not
a
bad.
cent. Because, in the bigger levels, 100 million streams, that's $1 million.
Is it really?
A cent per
If
stream,
you do it like
Oh.
that's $1 million.
Oh, okay.
Drake and them getting that shit every day.
You ain't lying.
So it's like, you got to have some checks and balances, but
Yeah.
it's really the protections. It shouldn't be somebody on the corner right now, homeless, and somebody is taking them, and I don't know the proper word for this, but taking advantage of them because they got talent.
Yeah.
They like, yeah, I'm going to feed you one McDonald's chicken sandwich a day if you sing for me. Bro, we humans. We got lives. We got bills. We got health.
Yeah.
Musicians ain't even got health care. Why the fuck we ain't got health care? We in 2025.
That's crazy. I saw Chopper Rome. She said that at the Grammy. She was like, I think we need to have healthcare for artists. And I 100% agree.
You want to know a fun fact?
What's up?
I'm a licensed health insurance agent.
Yo!
in the state of Texas.
Wait.
I
Wait.
lived in Houston for like a year.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say something's not adding up. I thought you were from Memphis. I don't.
No, I had to sit there and learn health insurance. Why the fuck do we not have health insurance as artists? Even though this shit is a scam. I'm saying this live. That shit is a scam.
Mm-hmm.
But like, nigga, we need some protections.
Y'all need to be taken care of because y'all are the ones that are putting out music that we need to listen to. Because if we had a world with no music, do you know how fucking boring and crazy that shit would look?
Imagine driving 10 hours in a car with no music.
What? Fuck
Let's take it
no.
even further. Imagine no sound, no podcast.
Nah,
If there's
that's
no
crazy.
creatives, there's no board, there's no camera, there's
We got
no
nothing.
We ain't got nothing.
Might as well be on horseback at that fucking
Like-
point, you see?
Artistry across the board, even like a painting, has been so devalued because anybody think they could pick that shit up and do it.
Yeah.
You might be able to mimic it, but that mask ain't gonna last long.
Nope.
And that's with anything.
That's real. That's fucking real.
That's with anything. That mask ain't gonna last long. AI, that shit garbage, bro. Y'all tech bros is not finna convince me that shit is art just because it look like something.
No.
Just because it look like something don't mean it look like something.
But you know, there's a lot of people that do believe in that shit. I ain't gonna lie. There's old people on
Them
Facebook.
old people on Facebook.
Oh my God, don't even get me started. My mama saw something in AI. I think it was like a cow or something. She was like, look at the cow, it's so cute. I was like, girl, it is fake. She said, that's not fake. But I gotta understand that she's older, so like all this new shit, like they like, what the fuck is this? We fortunately grew up when technology started to rise.
Facts.
So like
We grew up at the right time.
the perfect time, the absolute perfect time, because we know how to. We're literally the new generation that knows how to do certain things,
Facts.
that knows how to work certain stuff. But it's just like it's hard to explain to the older people like this is fake. How do you know it's fake? Because I know it's fake. You know what I'm saying?
You can go outside and look at a real cow.
Like,
and it's gonna be better.
Right. I'm saying like that cow outside don't got shoes on. This one does. How the fuck they make shoe cows or cow shoes? Like it's
Don't they got shoes?
they're called hooves.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, don't they got shoes?
I guess.
Man, I watched a video of a horse getting a nail clipped. I did not know that whole thing was the nail.
I ain't go. Yeah, me either. It's so many things that I don't want to get to that age. Like, well, like back in my day, everything was fake. I don't want to get to that point. I just want to listen. I know it's fake. Don't question me. Just know that it's fucking fake. All right.
That part.
Like, oh my God. But Keys, this has been fun, man.
Yes.
This has been real fun. Before you leave, every time on the podcast, I got people grabbing inside the box. And inside the box are hard-hitting questions that I want you to answer very truthfully. Don't lie to these people. But yeah, just pick a question. Any question at all. Imagine that was a word.
Have you ever experienced a moment of profound clarity or insight that changed the course of your life? The day I found my purpose. I don't want y'all to think I'm a pothead. The proper term is cannabis connoisseur. I just want to start with that.
Johnny.
If life is gonna suck, I'm gonna be high.
Yeah.
So, just to preface that, I was smoking and I was on FaceTime with my best friend at the time. And this was like early on in the career before I was like really just dropping music for real.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really know what I want to do. I just really love music, but that doesn't seem like a tangible thing. I can't be in no office type shit.
Yeah.
I'm just, rambling. And then I also was thinking about like, if you can't tell, I'm very obsessed with love. I love love. I'm very romantic. Or at least I like to think so. You feel me? I'm a Libra. That's my sign.
Me too.
Gang.
What's up?
Gang.
Hey. You know what's crazy? Me, Bishop, and Mad Keys, bro.
Yeah, Bishop's my guy.
Hey. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I got excited. I hear Libra, my ears perk.
So you get where I'm coming from.
I
then.
understand exactly where you're coming from. That's why when you was talking about it, I was like, yep. In my head, I was like, yep.
Yeah, so
Yep.
I feel like I was here to spread love. I give love to everybody. Even as a child, like I was hanging out with old people doing stuff for them. Just giving them love, making them feel better. Through school, you know, we went through puberty. Niggas was depressed. Niggas was suicidal, you know, trying to cheer up your niggas throughout the day, every day. Shoot, doing things for your family, cooking for your mom.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say shit about my dad. But I felt like I was put here to spread love and to spread love through music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that message, it kind of conflicts with the fact that I like to turn up. But that was before I changed the name. I had to fix that conflict.
Yep.
But that day, I was like, oh, now it makes sense. And I'm into astrology. I be reading charts and shit. So I was like, oh, that's why this fifth house is this, and this puzzle is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why I'm like this. Dots was just connecting. Synapses were forming.
Yeah.
You feel me? Neurons was popping, bruh. And I was like, bruh. And then that'll fulfill my goal of wanting to travel the world while like not having to really pay for it because it's part of my job.
Yeah.
I get to travel the world, enjoy different cultures. I love food. It encompasses everything that I love about life and everything that I want to do about life. And the lifestyle that I want for myself to create that dreamy day.
That dreamy day.
What is it? If I woke up tomorrow and I could have the perfect day or the day of my dreams, what would that look like? How can I get there?
Mm-hmm.
Making a dreamy day.
Mad.
It's key.
That's crazy. I did not know this man was a Libra. I was thinking, I was like, he sound like Bishop, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know, man. That's kind of cool. When's your birthday?
October 8th.
Oh,
When's yours?
I forgot. I was like, when's my birthday? 13th.
When?
October 13th. What the
I hope
fuck
it's
you
not
did
a
that
Friday.
for? No, I was born on a Wednesday.
Okay. That's why you got the podcast.
Come on, man.
That's Mercury Day.
Come on, man.
See?
Tap in, bro. Man, Keys, thank you so much for coming. Like I said, it's
thank you
been
for having
fun.
me.
I love this interview. I swear I do. Look at this camera. Or you can look at this camera. Don't matter which one you look at. Tell them where they can find you. And, you know, tell them what you got coming up and some other shit, you know?
For sure. Well, you can find me pretty much everywhere at Mad Keys. It might have an underscore, it might not. But it's MADDKYS. Everywhere. All streaming platforms, all social media. I'm on Blue Sky. If you're on Blue Sky, I'm on Blue Sky hard.
What's a Blue Sky?
It's like woke Twitter. It's like healthy Twitter. Like Twitter went to therapy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I see nothing but black people on my timeline. I don't see no bullshit. I don't see no Trump. None of that. I'm everywhere. Get up with me if you need some cover art, if you want some clothes, if you want some beats, I produce. If you want to get recorded, I record. If you need some engineering, I engineer. You need a verse, I do the verse. If it's hard, it's free. If it's not, we can do work somehow.
Damn.
Straight like that.
And that's Keys, man. Keys.
It's key.
So the next time y'all see me on the podcast, I'm going to have a sweatshirt. I don't know who I gotta talk to, but
GODFIDENCE 2025. Camera.
But yeah, that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, listening. You know where to find me at TBBXPOD on all socials. And then speaking of Jay's my personal. We finna go turn up now. Look at his ears. Y'all look at his ears. But y'all, I will see y'all next week. Adios. Toodles.
Toodles.
Toodles.